All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back, Hybrid Nation, man. Hybrid Nation, we back. And today, trending, man, trending news in the Durkio, Schmirkio federal case is not looking good, brother. OTF Jam, man. Allegedly, OTF Jam is prepped and prepared to take the stand against Durkio, man. Like I've been saying, bro, it's never worth it and it never ends. It can be if you built like that. If you really like that, then it's in your mind. It probably is worth it because that's just who you are. That's in your DNA. So it just depends on how you grew up, what you believe, what you stand on. But for somebody in a power position like Schmirk, to put his trust in these brothers, these so-called brothers, OTF, it never ends well, man. Like I said in my previous video, once the people come and grab you, they grab your compadres, the other members, somebody go fold like a raggedy lawn chair, brother. Somebody's gonna fold, man. It never fails. And again, like I just stated, OTF Jam allegedly is ready to get on the stand and sing like Stevie Wonder. You heard? He ready to sing, man. And they're saying, I don't know how true it is. I'm just going off several different sources. You know, the agent Trap Lord Ross, he at the actual court. This man going to the proceedings. Trap Lord Ross is going to the actual proceedings. It's real out here, man. Trap Lord. Supposedly the guy wore a wire for multiple years. This is what people are saying. Got recordings. Supposedly, allegedly, he's supposed to get on the stand and mention something about a conversation in the bathroom about slow down on the bodies. Listen, man, Durk, it's not looking good. I'm not saying Durk ain't gonna come out the winner, but boy, when you got these kind of people getting on the stand, real members, affiliates, I don't know how many people are prepped to take the stand against Durk, but OTF Jam, they were already saying when the case first went pop, they were saying that Jam was an informant, and he was denying it. People been saying he was an informant. I don't know how they knew, but that's what people were saying. And the closer and closer it get to whatever, it seems like it might have been true. And he ready to send Durk up. I mean, Durk playing a dangerous game, bro. You playing with the feds, you taking them to trial. A lot of people do it. Like I said, hopefully it work out for the better for Durk, man. I love the man music. It sucks that it had to go that way because Durk seemed like a good person, man. He seemed like a good dude, man. Family man. He trusts people, too trusting. And when you that high, like I said, when you're that high profile, you can't be playing these kind of games, man. I know Vaughn was your twin. I get it. Streets, street rules, street etiquette, street politics. You can't look like you ain't with the shits. You can't look pussy. You can't. I get it. I've never been like that, but I can understand. You can put yourself in the mind frame of the pressure that's put on you from outsiders and insiders. Like, bro, we gotta ride. We gotta make this shit right. But when you're the head honcho, you don't think the feds was already prepping? You think the feds wasn't aware of the beef with Rondo, Vaughn, and you think the feds wasn't already being informed on that shit? You think the feds didn't have a chalkboard laid out, all the scenarios and all? Man, come on, man. You think these people don't watch this shit? You think these people don't pay attention to this kind of shit? Look at 6ix9ine. They was watching them for years before they came and grabbed them. Treyway in New York. They had already been watching them fools. You think the feds weren't aware of the beef and the different cliques and the different goings on in the rack? Come on, man. You can't play. You can't do it. You can't get on the phone. You can't text. You can't. Listen, man. It's 2026, bro. That shit is over with. It's nothing. It's too much surveillance out here, man. Too many informants, and you gotta go. You going against informants and surveillance. and you don't know who an informant. You got people in your clique that's informing. People that you call your brothers and your twins and death before dishonor and all that. Man, that's movie shit, man. That ain't real life, bro. That's less than 1%. Hold that shit to the heart. That brothers and we brothers and all that. You believe that shit, you want to. Your ass go be a brother and US and Bloody Beaumont somewhere talking about a brother. USP Lee some goddamn well. You go be in Coleman. USP Coleman talking about my brother and twins and I mean, y'all better stop believing that shit, man. It's very rare. That's very rare that a clique get hemmed and everybody. Only people that I ever seen that got hemmed like that was that one biker gang. Them white boys was doing some shit and they didn't. None. I think all of them stayed quiet. I don't think anybody snitched. None of them. I think the whole squad stayed silent. I forgot what gang that was, but that's one of the only times I seen that shit, boy. I'm talking about they kept it solid. That's real brotherhood. That little shit out here, these cliques, and we don't like you got the police sitting right next to you. I'm telling you, man, it ain't, boy, if you're doing it, you gotta do it dolo. You can't even, your brother, your sister, your mama, your cousin, trust no one if you really own it like that. If you really in the streets and you really popping it and you really about that action or whatever you about, whatever you standing on, you better stand by yourself because they go flip. You got a bunch of flippers in your squad. When the shit hit the ceiling, and folks goes flip, man. Ain't all that trust and family and blood brothers and shit. Like I said in my last video, when it comes to the alphabet people and the federal folks, that shit go out the window, boy. Quick. That shit gone. When it's a group, it's over. Somebody ready to squeal, boy. They like the first, what that shit is, first 48. Like they asked for that soda and that cigarette. They about to lay it all on the line, man. They about to give you the blueprint. Yeah, I keep on believing that shit, man. And Durk and it's sad, man, because that man had his whole career. Yes, he a street guy. Yes, he had the OTF business and all that, but still affiliated. Gotta handle business. You the main man. You the focal point. All the pressure on you. It's hard to escape it, man. And you don't know, you think you believe these people with you. And all along, you come to find out they really ain't with you, man. Some of them are with you, I'm imagining. I'm sure some that kept it thorough. But, man, when it comes to people freedom, man, people don't want to lose their freedom, bro. They don't, man. It's just the facts. People don't want anything. You threaten somebody freedom, and I ain't talking about 90 days or 100 days in the county. I'm talking about calendars. I'm talking about calendars, man. You go to talking about them calendars, and them folks go to talking about, well, you probably get out 2045 or 2065. Man, they go ask for that soda and a cigarette. And go flip, like a flipper. I'm telling you, man, it ain't, boy. I done seen too many of them, boy. That we keeping it 100, big ball and all that shit, boy. Them people finna sit your ass down for many calendars, boy. I'm talking about down. Bitch, go in 2020, don't get out to 2060. This shit for real, but they got pens, they got federal correctional pens all over this motherfucker. Every state you go, shit, any state you go to, boy, they got one waiting. Federal, low, medium, a pen, they got whatever you like, they got it. Them crackers got variety. You go from Cali to goddamn Rhode Island to Florida to Washington State, where they got a federal pen waiting. With a bump or a celly. They got a low, they got a medium. Man, these people, man. Y'all think these people playing? These people trying to lock people up, bro. They is not fucking off. It ain't worth it, boy. It's not you ain't go slide, man. Not doing that kind of shit. Anything with guns, homicides, robberies, and your name, you one of the upper echelon. You in the top 5% hip hop artist? Your name and face all over the blogs. Your beef on every channel. Man, you think these people ain't like they probably got divisions for that shit. I wouldn't be surprised if these people got whole divisions, hip hop division. They probably got nicknames for this shit. They probably got an entire division dedicated to watching and observing hip hop beefs and shit. They probably do. I wouldn't in this day and age. They probably train some of these new agents. They probably train them to infiltrate street groups. They probably train these people. It looks like the one dude was trained to infiltrate the biker gang. You think they ain't doing that shit with hip hop groups? These name groups and shit? Man, I bet you they doing that shit, man. And they'll flip the driver, they'll flip the cook, they'll flip anybody if they can. They'll flip them all. See what Tekashi did? And he just walking around like he just talking about this community and that community, and this man done sent half a dozen motherfuckers up the road and just kick back. Well, if you ask, doing anything that's outside of the law, if you can do it on your own, but it's wise to do it on your own. Not that you should do it, period. But when you go, they go. I learned my lesson early at a young age. I got popped. I retired. Somebody told on me, supposedly a family member, and I was never like that anyway. I shouldn't even been doing it, but the money was too enticing. But I got somebody narked on me, and I retired. I said, "Oh, this how they rock it? Let me fall back then. I just won't be a baller because somebody go tell on you. More than likely, 9 out of 10, somebody go flip on you. They going right to them people. It's just from the bottom to the top, somebody go flip, boy. I don't care if you a corner boy or you a top dude, top shotter. Somebody is in there talking to them people, man. Whether it's a junkie or a non-junkie member, somebody is telling them folks what you doing. You think you under the radar? Shit. I know a dude that was he grind and they came and picked him up 2 years later. He had already had cases 2 years prior and they waited 2 years to come get him. These people strategic, man. They strategic. Soon as Vaughn, even before Vaughn passed, they was already linked in with them probably. They probably already was trying to build because Durk and Vaughn got caught up in Georgia. So you know them boys was already had them on the chalkboard. You think them people ain't have Durk and Vaughn name on the chalkboard? Circle? Come on, man. These people play a dirty game, man. They just sit back and build and patient because they got the backing of the federal government. Bro. They got the money there. The man hours go be there, the money there. Them people just sit back and build a case. And when they went out there to Cali and them boys did what they did in Cali, they just upped the ante. That shit, man, this ain't the 70s, man. This ain't the 7 Mafia days, man, come on, man. Sammy the Bull told. And he was a straight assassin. This shit, man, ain't nobody standing on business out here, man. People gonna have your ass in the pen somewhere. Or will have your ass in the penitentiary, man. Doing a major bid. Dang, all that talent, man. And the man, music, fire. Durk, just from a music aspect, the man music is pure fire, bro. Durk, one of the hardest artists in hip hop, and he don't even, cause he from the rack, he get his props. Granted, Durk got respect in the hip hop industry. Durk don't get enough props for his albums. Durk got some phenomenal, dope ass, I'm talking about introspective production fire. Bro, Durk one of the illest rappers in the game, bro. Hands down. I don't give a damn about the coast. That man, even what's his name? Herbo. That's another one they sleep on. G Herbo, dog. Fire artists. Fire. I'm telling you, them Chicago artists don't get the respect, bro. They get it somewhat. Like Herb got respect. People respect Herb and Durk. But people don't really give them the props they deserve, dog. Durk is smurk is hardcore. I'm talking about the man albums are fire. No skips. I didn't hear. I think Durk dropped before he went in. I don't think I caught that. I got to go back and listen to some of Durk shit. I think he dropped. He dropped a couple things. But whole career, man. OTF over. All that shit. Finito, man. Might be potentially finished, bro. He taking the feds to try. Hopefully he can come out on the better end. But when you got people that you was close to, affiliates, members willing to get up there and tell them people lay it out the blueprint and spill the beans, he might. If Durk come out of this, if he come out unscathed, if he can come out of this, it's time to rebrand, brother. It's time to rebrand, man. Rebrand and realign yourself. All that OTF shit, throw that shit in the trash. Burn it. Rebrand. No more Durk, whatever, and go back to grinding, rapping, telling your life story like you do in your other albums. Introspective music. And just live for your family, man. Your kids and your wife. What are your what they call it, your inner family, and all that, all the homie shit, and all the brother, twin, nah, man, no, all the OTF shit, that shit overdub, finito, as it ain't, you already see what it is, man, you already see, man, it ain't what you thought it was, man, but yeah, free Durk, OTF Jam, you're dead wrong, boy. Real deal. If this is true, what they saying about Jam, wire it up and out, boy. You's a hell of a man, boy. You's a real deal agent, my brother. You's a real deal. You ain't even a informant. You a agent. Nigga, you's an FBI agent. Damn informant. You was an agent. Shit, you wearing wires and all that for multiple years? What you is, super. I mean, just how you go to sleep at night? Was walking around wearing a wire, and you supposed to be a member. These dudes sick, man. But we'll see. We shall see, man. Free Durkio. Y'all like, share, subscribe, man. Hibernation, man. Commentary that's coming with the real facts. Salute to everybody putting in work, man, on YouTube. Trying to all get to it, man. Trying to find a way out of no way. Like, share, subscribe. Peace out.